Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Speed Sport, live from the 2023 Progressive King of the Hammers, powered by Optima Batteries. Ralph Sheheen alongside my good pal Dave Arnold over here. Dave, all kinds of racing already taking place here. We're right behind the finish line here, and this is all part of the short course. And for the first time ever here at King of the Hammers, they did some real short course racing this year.
Yeah, absolutely. They brought in the Great American Short Course. Lee Perfect, the race director there, got together. He works with Dave Cole, and Dave Cole, part of that, said, hey, let's bring some short course to the people. And I tell you, they did not disappoint. So much went on with the short course, Ralph. I mean, we had kids racing, the little 170s, the trophy carts, mod carts, an incredible amount of UTVs. There was 25 UTVs racing in the Production 1000. We had turbos, but I think the highlight was the Pro buggies. It was the, Pro lights and the Pro 2s. And speaking of short course, we were teasing about an announcement. Well, it's this guy, Ken Stout. He's now going to be the voice of Mid-America Outdoors Short Course. Got to work with Ken for over 15 years in short course through the Lucas Oil Off-Road Racing Series. Now, Ken, so cool. Your bread and butter, your passion. Short course, you're back, baby.
My wheelhouse. My wheelhouse. Let's go wheelhouse. I don't have the wheel horse, and I gave that out when I was about 5.
Yeah, all you got left is a wheelbarrow.
A little rocking horse. There we go.
Okay, so Mid-America Outdoor Short Course. It's going to be a whole new series, and you're going to be able to see that on AmericanOutdoorEvents.tv, Speedsport.tv, and eventually on Speedsport 1, of course, which is coming this spring. Huge announcement there. Really excited about all this, and you're going to be the voice of it.
Yeah, super excited about it. Had a chance to speak with Jason Robinette, who, of course, is the principal there at MAO, and we were able to put a deal together. He has some great visions coming together for short courses, you guys well know, and some really exciting things that I think are happening, already developing, and obviously a partnership with you guys to get this thing out to the masses as well, and the group that you guys have compiled over there at Speed Sport are second to none. So it's really exciting news, and he's going to kick things off. He's going to add a truck class. Of course, Mid-America Outdoors, we call it MAO, but if you've not been to the complex, it is absolutely second to none. It's an incredible complex, and complex is the proper name for it. It is short course. There's a gigantic pool there. There's a restaurant there. There's live entertainment there. There's cabins for crew members. He's going to have
lazy river.
A lazy
which
river.
Which is good for Dave.
Yeah, and I'm lazy. So, and 1,000, he's talking about 1,000 RV spots.
Yeah, all powered up, ready to go, right?
So I don't know about that, but he'll have a spot for him. I think some of them do have hookups, and some of them probably will not. But
we got Travis Pastrana.
Travis Pastrana coming in.
Nitro Circus is coming.
Yeah, and developing his own track.
Yes.
His dream track is what Pastrana said. So, and I think we all saw that announcement where he's going to pull back a little bit. But I think part of that is to come out there and do what's going on at MAO. So a huge thing there. And yeah, you mentioned Dennis Anderson, Gravedigger.
Yep.
For sure, he's involved in it. So there's some massive projects that are going on out there at MAO, and then to add to it, they're known for all their side-by-side racing for sure. Very, very good course out there, and a competition extremely tight out there at that in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And he's going to add a truck class to it. So they're going to kick things off at Lucas Oil Speedway, which I would say arguably the best short course track in the country. So it's a spectacular place, a little bit of everything, and it'll put the trucks to the test. So I'm excited to see what they come up with.
Really exciting time in the short course truck racing world, and MAO right in the middle of all of it.
Absolutely, and as I say, I mean, these are just baby steps. For what his vision is.
It's literally scary to sit down with Jason Robinette and talk with him, because when he starts talking about where his vision goes, you're just like, wow, oh my God, really? We're doing all of this? It's insane. And of course, Ultra 4 is a huge part of all of that.
Yeah, and I think whenever you listen to him, it's why how come this didn't happen before? I mean, because it makes such perfect sense, the synergies between everything that he has going on. He's talked about rodeos as well, and you see the fan base just kind of crosses over. So it makes sense, I think, for sponsors that are involved. They all sell, they all drive side-by-sides. They all drive trucks. I mean, there's a common denominator across the board for all the fans that are going to watch this stuff and be part of this stuff. So it makes perfect sense for sponsors as well.
Yeah, and we were talking about Ultra 4. You're going to be able to see Ultra 4 on AmericanOutdoorEvents.tv and SpeedSport.tv live streamed on those channels, and eventually you'll see those on SpeedSport 1 as well as we work our way to doing those live on SpeedSport 1 probably in 24.
Yeah, that's really going to step up the program. I mean, the coverage that we're going to bring now will be able to really showcase what all these vehicles can do, and you're going to be able to watch it live, which, it's a little bit hard with some of the other than King of the Hammers. You really haven't seen that type of coverage before. King of the Hammers, I got to say, they do a great job out here. But really, when we get started with the first rounds, the coverage that, Ken's knowledge bringing for short course, as well as, us doing the Ultra 4s, I think it's going to bring it up to another level.
It's kind of two different seasons,
Yes.
right? There's King of the Hammers and the rest of the racing
Correct.
season.
Yeah, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the rest of the season is all in an effort to qualify to get back to the King of
Yes.
Hammers, so
Yeah.
for Ultra 4. So.
Yeah.
And then they're going to do an East and West championships, East Coast shootout as well as the West Coast. And the Ultra 4, we're in Pennsylvania, we're going to be in Montana, and it all gets ready for the Legends of the Fall in Lake Havasu. And that's the crazy thing about it. All over the country. I think we're doing like North Dakota too.
Yeah, it's an exciting season and a very exciting time for off-road racing, and Speed Sport's going to be right in the middle of it. If you need a home to get all of your news and coverage of everything that's happening in off-road, whether it's at MAO, Ultra 4, Hammers, you name it, we've got it all for you. You're following along with us from here at King of the Hammers. Stay with us because we're going to be bringing coverage to you at Speed Sport live from here at the 2023 Progressive King of the Hammers, powered by Optima Batteries, all week long on speedsport.com and all of our social media sites. We'll see you again soon. Have a great season with the Ken.
Yeah, I'm going to go look for my wheel horse now.
There you go. So long, everybody.